Today I have 7 tips for motivation to go out running, and if you stick it out to the end, I have 5 quick bonus tips for you as well. Now as runners, it's not always easy to get out there and go running. Life gets in the way, we're too busy, we have 101 excuses to not go running. So I have some tips for extra motivation to go running. Now if you like these tips, if you want more motivation, more tips on running, if you want to see me run my events, then consider subscribing to the channel down below so you don't miss out on any of the upcoming videos. Tip number 1 is good or new running gear. If you have comfortable shoes, good running clothes for the weather that you're running in, your experience is going to be better and it's going to want to make you go out there. If you get new running gear, like new shoes, new gloves, whatever it is, then it could get you excited to go try it out. So that could get you out there and motivated to go running. So spread out your purchases for your new running gear so you can get excited over and over again. Tip number 2 is something that I'm doing for the first time myself this year. It's the Jeff Galloway 2019 in 2019 challenge. Now I'll leave a link in the description for the website where you can sign up. You can download an app where you can add your miles through the app, or you can do it manually. What it is, it's a year-long challenge where you need to run or walk, all your steps count, 2019 miles. Now if you do 2019 miles, you get a gold medal. If you do 2019 kilometers, you get a silver medal. So this is a good challenge that can keep you motivated all throughout the year to get running. Tip number 3 is have a goal. Set a goal, whether this is a race, a distance goal, a health goal, weight loss goal, whatever it is. Set a goal for yourself, make a timeline to when you want to achieve this goal, and write it down somewhere so that it can remind you of the goal you want to achieve, and keep it in mind so that it can motivate you to keep working towards your goal, to keep getting you out there. Tip number 4 is be social. Now what I mean by that is that a lot of you are probably running by yourself. I do the same thing. I run by myself, but online there are a lot of opportunities to be social and share your accomplishments, see how other runners are doing. Strava, the running app, has a social element to it where you can share your runs and people can give you likes on your runs, or kudos in this case. But it's a good way to get motivated by other runners. Facebook has a lot of running groups where you can share your accomplishments when you do races, or when you've done a good training run, or ask questions. So that could be a good motivator. Tip number 5 is log your runs. I've said this many times before in my videos. Write down what you did. Write down the distance you ran, when you ran, how long you ran for, the pace you ran at, whatever you think could be a benefit for you that you can look back on. Now, this can help you in 2 ways. One is that it might help you to motivate you because you want to keep adding stuff to your log, but more importantly, looking back after a while on how you're progressing, because there's no better motivator than to see that something is working, that you're getting better, that you're becoming a stronger runner, that the distances that you're running are getting longer. It'll motivate you to keep doing what you're doing, to continue getting out there. Tip number 6 is running movies. Now, did I just advise you to go sit on your butt in order to motivate you for running? I guess I did. Watching other people doing what you want to be doing could be a good motivator. So find some good running movies, YouTube channels like this one, to motivate you to get out there, go running, become a better runner, get lessons on how to run better, and that could be a good motivator. Now, a little while ago I made a video, top 10 list of best running movies. So if you need a tip on that, then check that video out and pick one of those movies to watch. Now, tip number 7 is positive thinking. A lot of times we focus on the bad things, the negative side of things, and we link that to our running, and it gives us an excuse not to go running. Now, it could be anything really. It's too cold out, it's too hot out, we're too busy, we want to get some more sleep. Anything that gives you an excuse not to go, but it's like a cycle. You need to reverse that and unlink the negative thoughts that you connect to the running. Now, for instance, when it's cold out, think of it as a good opportunity to try out your winter running gear. And because it's cold, it's not too hot outside, so you can probably run longer than you would if you burn out because of the heat. If you're very busy, then don't focus on it taking up your precious time. See that going out running will energize you, and you will have more energy to do the other things that you need to be doing after you've gone running. So try and do this with everything, so that you have a positive spin on why you should go running. Once you keep doing this, even though it might sometimes seem like you're fooling yourself, keep doing it and keep linking running to positive thoughts, and it'll motivate you to keep going out there, to keep running. Okay, so that's 7 tips, and I promise you 5 quick bonus tips. So here they are. Number 1, if you have trouble being disciplined enough to go out there, then it might be good for you to get a running buddy, to have someone that gets you going, to get that feeling that you have to go out running because you made an appointment with your running buddy. Now, number 2 is sign up for races. Find races that fit in your running schedule. They can really be a good motivator to train towards and to get you out there running. And a lot of them are just a lot of fun to do. Number 3 is virtual runs. Now, you can sign up for virtual runs and make that a special event for yourself. Go somewhere else that you normally don't run at, run it there. Put on the bib that they give you for the virtual run. Take a picture with the medal, post that online. Just make it a special experience. Tip number 4 is music. Now, some upbeat music can really help you move forward on your run, make your run a nicer experience. And when it's a nice experience, you're more likely to go back out there and do it again. And tip number 5 is Sweatcoin. They actually pay you to go running. They pay you for every step that you take outdoors. So check them out. I made a video about this a little while ago. There's a link in the description where you can sign up. If you have any tips on motivation, leave them in the comments. I hope I motivated you enough to go and get out there and run.